first game of the season, get to do it in front of them. What do you guys think of the overall performance at the point against this team?
It was good. You know, the first half was kind of shaky. You know, I came out kind of overthinking everything and just had to kind of relax. Fast-paced game and things like that. So I was just able to, you know, just calm down and just, you know, just depend on my teammates to, you know, kind of just help me throughout the game. Overall, as a point guard, I think I did pretty well. Led the team towards the end in the second half and was able to make some plays, get some big-time stops. So I feel like it was pretty good.
Yeah, like he said, overall the pace of the game was way different than the exhibition and stuff like that. And I think we did a pretty solid job all around. You know, getting guys involved. Shots weren't going down, but guys were still shooting it. And I think we did a good job of taking care of the ball. I had some turnovers late in the game that, you know, I got to clean up and stuff like that. But other than that, I think we did a good job of, you know, leading the team and helping us get focused through the adversity that we hit.
For both of you and CJ, you talked about how you knew you knew down to the day how long it had been since your last game and making your collegiate debut. What did it feel like when you guys took the court for the first time?
I was happy. I was excited, you know, just to finally play in front of the fans, be able to finally put on the jersey, just go out there with my teammates and just be able to, you know, come out with a W for the first game, first home game. So I just overall just felt good, felt relief. You know, I feel relaxed now that I got that game out of the way, and just ready to refocus and just kind of get ready for the next game and further in the season.
CJ, were there nerves, like anxiousness about that moment? As I remember, I think there was like 45 seconds there where you guys were all ready, and then the Fox broadcast, like you had to wait a little extra. And I was thinking about you in that moment as you had been counting down.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I most definitely had some anxious moments. You know, going through warm-ups, my palms were sweating. Doing the intro video, I was like, yo, like it's really that time. It's finally here after so long. So I was just kind of, you know, I was just so ready to play that I was also nervous at the same time. But like I said, I was just happy enough just to get that anxiousness out the way and just, you know, be able to relax. And like I said, in the second half, I feel like it got a lot better and I was able to calm down and, you know, make the right plays and do the right thing for the team to win.
DJ, Chris Holman has developed a little bit of reputation about being tough on his point guard. So I'm just wondering, of your first regular season game, what was his feedback to you?
Yeah, I mean, he told me, you know, I played well. Played pretty comfortable, pretty poised out there, but he also is, you know, going to tell me what I need to work on right away. And he thinks I need to clean things up more, play a little smarter on defense, be more disciplined and stuff like that, and I agree with him. So I know I'm just going to continue to work in practice, continue to clean things up, and, you know, continue to do the jobs that the team needs me to do to get a win.
We didn't see a ton of you guys together on the court, but at the end of the game, I think you guys were both out there. When you have two ball handlers and two guys who can do some of the things you guys can, what does that give the team? What can that matchup look like as you go forward throughout the season?
I just feel like it's another threat to the team. I mean, like you said, we both will be able to do a lot of the same things. We both score the ball, both get people involved, and both great defensively on the ball and within our defensive system. So I just feel like it gives teams a different look, and I just feel like it's kind of harder to guard and harder to score against as well. So I feel like we kind of complement each other in a lot of ways. I feel like it's going to work out really great, both of us being in the game at the same time.
When you have two primary ball handlers on the court, how do you determine who brings the ball up court? How does that, you know, how do you just kind of break down who does what?
Yeah, me and CJ and I are like both smart players, so we both know how we play. And really, I mean, if he's close to the outlet, then he'll get an out run. And you know, we're both quick athletes, and we both know the game really well. So, you know, CJ's coming off the ball screen, I'm in space and be ready to shoot. We can both shoot, which you know, creates a lot of offense for us as spaces the floor. So, you know, I think when me and him are both in the game, it puts a lot of pressure on the defense. You know, getting in gaps, getting other people involved, and with us being able to shoot from the outside too, you can also space out the floor.
You're going to be without Dre for a little bit. How much of a loss is that for you guys? How do you guys look to try to make up for what he gives you guys?
We most definitely gonna have to figure that out. Dre means a lot to this team, not even just as a player, just a leader. Like off the court, he always brings the team together. He always puts the team before himself. So that's gonna be a really big loss coming up in this game. If he plays or not, I don't really know what really happened or what's going on. I checked up on him. He said he was fine, but we most definitely gonna have to figure that out because that is a big time loss, and somebody's gonna have to step up. I feel like that's what this team is kind of made for. Everybody's, you know, on the same page, and everybody's gonna be there for Dre. I feel like somebody's gonna step up for the moment and be able to, you know, pick up where he left off.
Yeah, yeah, with Dre, he's, you know, one of the toughest guys on the team, and he's in good hands, so I'm not really worried about him. But I mean, Dre's a very good player for us. He's one of the older guys, a senior on this team. So, we're going to lose some leadership, some defense and stuff like that. But like he said, this is another opportunity for guys to, come in and, get some dust off their shoulders and get some good minutes and help with their confidence in these games. So, it's just another opportunity for other guys to step up, and I'm very confident in my guys being able to step up and do their job.
Seems like maybe one of those guys that might have to dust off and help out with Zoe. And obviously he didn't get in the game tonight. How have you seen him respond to not making it or not playing the Cincinnati game and then possibly having to step into a significant role maybe as soon as Sunday?
Yeah, I'm with Zoe a lot, with him being my roommate. So I know Zoe, and I think he took a really mature way about it. He didn't, wasn't bummed out. I told him, ask coach, see what you need to do to, impact the game a little more and stuff. And he's just always wanting to learn. So asking me questions as a freshman, asking older guys. So I think Zoe's ready for this step. He's put a lot into it. He's grown physically and mentally in the game. And I think he's ready to step up. And, I'm excited for him. And, hopefully, he can produce in this upcoming game.
CJ, if he misses any games, and you're the only fourth-year player on this team, even though you've only played one regular season game for Ohio State, and I know you entered the season thinking of yourself as a leader and taking that responsibility on, but how much more important does that become if Andre misses games?
It's going to be very important. I mean, that's like DJ said, just another leader that's going to have somebody else going to have to step up. So I feel like I'm going to have to be even more vocal. Have to make even big-time plays, be ready to, whether score, defense, rebound, just have to step up in major ways. Also with Caleb and KY being leaders of the team, they're going to have to step up as well. And as a unit, as all 14, 15 of us, we all just got to step up for that, for Dre, because he brings so much to the team, whether it's defensively, offensively, talking, whatever it may be, he just brings it to the team. So that's just an opportunity for all of us just to step up. But for myself, I feel like I'm just going to have to step up more vocally and just be able to make plays that I wouldn't have to make if Dre was there.
And DJ, you had I think it was a three-pointer, and you also had the layup in transition. It looked like one of those moments where, like maybe back in high school, you did that pretty frequently, and now I think that was like sort of a flash of maybe what you can be. Was it good to have one of those moments? And even though maybe you still had moments that you need to improve on, but you did show that and that you can do that at this level.
No, yeah, one thing I learned when I got here is you can't play like that all the time at this level. You're gonna have turnovers and stuff like that. So I've been working really hard on playing with more poise, and just with the experience that I've had, it's helped me a lot. And I've just been working on my game like that a lot. And I think as the game goes on, I'll start to produce more plays like that. Just being more confident and being more aggressive when I think our team needs. Some excitement, a bucket, or just some movement coming our way. Then I'm gonna produce that. But other than that, I'm gonna do what the team needs me to do to win, take care of the ball, get into Caleb, things like that. And when the time comes, then hopefully I can make those plays.
With both of you guys, you've probably been point guard your whole life, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay, so in learning the game of basketball, what has different coaches told you? What's a good assist to turnover ratio?
2 to 1.
2 to 1.
Yeah.
Is there? I guess what I'm asking is you guys, since you're point guards, you have the ball in your hands a lot. Now you guys were 1 to 2 combined on was that Wednesday. Is there a difference between turnovers where you're trying to make a play happen versus just being careless with the basketball?
Oh yeah, it's most definitely a difference. I mean, if you're being aggressive, trying to create a play for somebody, or it's a difference between a live ball turnover, people are going the other way, getting wide open lives and things like that. So I would say it's most definitely a difference between being careless and actually trying to make a smart play, and it just didn't go your way at the point in time. I mean, you don't want to be a stiff type player, be robotic and not try to make a play or not try to take that risk, because that can kind of affect you in the long run, kind of affect your confidence and things like that. So you most definitely, it's a difference between what type of turnover that you can have in the game, how they impact the game, what happened, and how it happened.
So in watching the film on that game, how did you guys feel about those turnovers you did have?
I feel like a couple of my turnovers I had were little lazy turnovers, things that I would obviously taken back. But like I said, I know that's one thing I'm gonna learn. In high school, some of those things probably would have worked out, but this is a way different game, better athletes on the court, smarter players. So, you know, I think just the more experience I get, the more I'm going to learn with, you know, adversity that I hit. So, I'm going to continue to work on that in practice, and we're going to emphasize take care of the ball and, you know, hopefully be able to clean things up in the game.